Hey guys, thank you so much for taking the time to tune into this video, and if you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. So today I have my wax empties for you, and these are the empties that I primarily accumulated in the month of September. There are a couple things in here that I finished off prior to September, but I just have been saving them to make this cumulative empties video. So this is all wax and non-Bath Body Works empties, so just keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and get started. I do have one lone candle in here. I have been really into melting down my candles as opposed to burning them like the one you see here. I've just been in the mood to like melt down my candles, chop them up, and then just melt them as wax melts, because that way I'm not stuck with burning and finishing up a candle. So hold on one second, let me just back you guys up a little bit. There you go. So this one I actually did finish burning. This is a Yankee candle in Splash of Rain. This is a returning classic. I actually put this one in my upstairs bathroom and it was beautiful. This is a very beautiful fragrance. If they do bring this back, I will repurchase this. It's literally like the perfect bathroom scent. It's fresh, aquatic, and I will say there's a little bit of like a floral powderiness to this scent, but it makes it a very, very, again, beautiful bathroom scent. It's very relaxing as well. Yeah, this is really, really nice. I wouldn't categorize this as like a spa type of scent. To me, this is more fresh. But again, it's super nice. So as you can see, it burned all the way down. I really love how clean the Yankee candles burn, so long as you give it time to cool out and have an Illuma lid on here. It had minor sooting, as you can see, but nothing too crazy. And yeah, I really, really love this fragrance. It's really good, and it actually threw really well in my bathroom. Considering the small space and everything, this I would rate like an 8 out of 10. I was very impressed with this one. This one left a definite positive impression of Yankee candles in my book. So Splash of Rain, I really, really like that one. Okay, so next let's get into some Scentsy. I'm just pulling random stuff from my little bin here, so I'm gonna try to go in some sort of order. So I finished up a Scentsy bar in Driftwood Bay. This was part of the summer collection and it's no longer available, but I did add this particular scent to my Scentsy club, so I will be receiving another bar of this soon. I really like this scent. I got this to melt in the bathroom. I will admit that a lot of my Scentsy bars, they are fresh and aquatic type of scents, because I really like Scentsy scents to melt in the bathroom. I think their fresh and bathroom scents are really, really perfect for that location. But this one's really nice. It has a masculine type of scent to it because of the driftwood. So it's a mix of like a masculinity cologne type of blend with a fresh, aquatic, oceanic type of scent. It's really good. This smells strong on cold sniff, but I will admit I did melt this in my bathroom. Again, I do have a Scentsy mini warmer in my bathroom, so I melted 2 cubes at a time of this scent in there, and it could have been stronger. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like it was completely scentless. I could definitely smell it. Like when you walk in the bathroom, it's pretty evident that this is melting, but it's not like a knock you out of the water type of thing as I was expecting, because on cold sniff this is extremely, extremely strong. So I just wish this was a tad bit stronger, but the scent itself is really nice. This next Scentsy bar, this is part of the Aladdin collection, which again is no longer available, but I did add this particular scent to my Scentsy club, and this is in Friend Like Me, if this will focus. There you go. So this is in Friend Like Me. I really, really love this scent, again, for the bathroom. It's really nice. It's definitely unique. The only thing is I have a love-hate relationship with this because it's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, but the throw is like really, really minimal. Yeah, oh my goodness, just sniffing it in the clamshell, it smells super, super nice, but again, the strength throw on it is very minimal. It's not like it's completely scentless again, but it's definitely like toned down a notch from Driftwood Bay. Driftwood Bay I would rate like a 5 out of 10, and this one I would rate like a 3, 4. I can't really smell it when I walk in, but then again, like Hubs can smell it when he walks in, and my brother can smell it, so it's like, it's noticeable to the nose, but I think it's just because I have the personal preference of really, really strong scents, especially in the bathroom. So I wish this would be a little bit stronger. I only melt 2 cubes at a time because that's as many that can fit in the Scentsy warmer, the mini one, but I'm thinking of maybe trying out 3 cubes and then just putting a different warmer, like an actual hot plate warmer in there, to see if it would scent it stronger. But again, the scent is really beautiful. I just wish it through. But that nonetheless is in my Scentsy club. Again, similar note, this is also in my Scentsy club. I love this one. This is in Just Keep Swimming, and it's part of the Disney collection that unfortunately is no longer available. I love this one. This one is actually really strong. Yes, this is really, really nice. This is really nice and soothing and aquatic. It's really, really lovely. This, again, is in my Scentsy club. Love it. It actually performs really well with 2 cubes in my Scentsy warmer in the bathroom. It's just, this one, performance-wise, I would rate that like an 8 out of 10. It's really, really nice. Let me see. Do I have any other Scentsy bars in this thing? I think I have one more Scentsy bar, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, so this is my last one in here. This one is in Apple Cherry Strudel. I love this scent. They brought this back for the fall and winter catalog for this year, so it's still available. This one's super nice. I was a little bit weary on this scent because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, because I'm kind of like not a cherry person, typically speaking, but this has a noticeable crispy, flaky, buttery bakery note to it, and I love it so much from the strudel. It is so good. It's so authentic. I love it. Love, love, love it. And I love this for the month of September because to me this was a great transitional. It's a nice blend of apple and cherry. I do get both equally. It's not like one overpowers the other, but that noticeable bakery note from the strudel, oh, it's so good. It made this very like mouth-watering to me. Super good. That one is definitely a repurchase. Okay, so moving on, sticking to clams, I have some Walmart wax here. So this next one is an old one. This is like an old one. This is from Better Homes and Gardens, and this is in Warm Autumn Sweater. As you can see, probably this is from 2014. So this basically is just a dupe of Sweater Weather from Bath Body Works, and I had 4 cubes left of this, and I just put all 4 cubes in my melter in the bedroom. It's very strong. It's too much. Like I said, I was just wanting to get rid of it because it was really oily. I don't know if you can like see it, but it was really oily and I didn't want to touch the wax to break off 2 pieces, and I was just like, I'm ready to be done with it because it's so old. So yeah, it's extremely strong. It's blowing me out of the water in my bedroom, so I'm trying to let it like dissipate before I go in there again. But it's very good. If they did bring that out again, I don't think they brought it out ever since, but I don't know. I didn't see it when I went to Walmart this year. But if they do bring it out again, I would definitely repurchase that. It's very, very good. This next one is from Sensationals, and this is in Nutty Butter Cookie Bars. I love this one so much. This is a definite repurchase for me. It's so good. It's like the perfect chocolate peanut butter bakery scent. It's so good. And funny story is with this one, I was melting the last 2 cubes of this in my kitchen in my Ashland warmer, and my brother came home from work and he was like, oh, what did you bake? And I was like, oh, I'm not baking anything. It's just this scent that I put in. And he was so disappointed. He was like, oh man, like I was really looking forward to eating whatever it was that you were baking. So this one is super good. It's super authentic. and it's just scrumptious. It smells amazing, amazing. If you guys love your gourmand bakery scents, if you're a chocolate peanut butter type of person, you need this in your life. It's only $2. It's 100% worth it. I will definitely repurchase this one. I lied, I actually have one more Scentsy bar in here. This one is in Atlantic Air. This is another scent that is discontinued for this fall and winter catalog. It is in my Scentsy club currently, but I'm debating on whether or not I want to keep this in my club. Again, it's a really nice scent, but it is on the lighter side. I don't really get much of a throw from this, but it is a nice scent, I will admit. It's really nice, but again, I can't really get a throw, so that one it's pretty much the same as Friend Like Me from the Aladdin collection. It's just such a shame because these scents are they're beautiful scents, but I just wish they threw much better than they do. Okay, so moving on, I do have some things from Super Tarts, some old wax, which I'm very excited that I finally was able to use up. This one is in Corpseman. I don't remember the scent notes for this, but I think this is like a blueberry, or maybe not a blueberry. I know it's like a zucchini bread type of scent. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with zucchini bread blends before, which is when I purchased this. This was from like 2016. I guess I was into zucchini bread because I've been noticing that a lot of my Super Tarts clams from that time are with zucchini bread being in the notes. I melted this. It smelled really good. The zucchini bread wasn't like, you know how zucchini bread sometimes is just too, not spicy, but it's just too much. It's not sweet. This is a sweetened out zucchini bread. So this one was good. Would I repurchase this? Honestly, no. I did enjoy it and I did like it, but I'm glad to be done with it and I don't need it in my collection at all times. So I would not repurchase this one, but I do recommend it. It is a really nice bakery scent. So that one is Corpseman. This next one I just recently got. This is in Kong, which is Biolage and Pink Sugar. I actually purchased this in a BAM bag. So what I did was I just took out the remaining, I think I had 2 or 3 left in here, and I just put it in the BAM bag. But this is a really, really beautiful blend. I love Biolage. I used to use the shampoo years ago. I don't use it anymore. But it's a really, really nice scent. This to me is like a spa type of blend. But the combination of Biolage and Pink Sugar together, it's really beautiful. It's a really nice bedroom and bathroom blend. Again, to me, it's a spa type of scent. It's really nice. I highly recommend that one. And that one's actually really strong. I put 2 cubes in my parents' bathroom. I usually put 2 cubes in their bathroom just because they have the master bath. And it was very, very, very strong. Like I said, I like my scents really strong to knock me out of the water type of thing, but you could definitely get away with just melting 1 cube. And then the last Super Tarts that I have in here is in The Thing, and I think this is like a cornbread type of scent. Again, I don't remember. This is from 2016. It's definitely like a blueberry blend. It was good, but I wouldn't repurchase it. Again, I'm just glad to be done with it type of thing. So that is The Thing. And I think that was actually in a recent restock that she just did. Okay, so moving along here, I do have some bags of things. I do want to say before I forget, I literally cannot remember where I put it, but it was a 1 ounce scent shot sample from Midnight Daydream Wax Co. And the scent is in Moonlit Jack-o'-lantern, I think, or Moonlit Pumpkin, I don't remember. But it's basically, the notes are pumpkin guts, bonfire smoke, and hayride. It's beautiful. It is a very beautiful blend. I put it in my parents' master bedroom. It is super good, and it was a 1 ouncer. So I typically don't like getting the 1 ounces because for me they don't do much. I like to just pop an entire 2 ounce scent shot in the warmer and just call it a day. But that one being a 1 ouncer, it is super, super strong, and it is so good. So I will definitely repurchase that one. I highly recommend it. For me, it's very complex. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it just based on cold sniff because it's very different. but it's beautiful. It's definitely a beautiful fall blend, and because today is really cloudy outside, I thought it was perfect, and it is. It's like the perfect cloudy type of scent. So I definitely wanted to mention that because, like I said, I don't know where I put the Scent Shot cup. I must have like thrown it out on accident. So this one here is in Pink Berry Tonka Bean Vanilla Lace. This was a chunk slice. This is from L3 Waxy Wonders. And I really like this one. It was heavy on the pink berry, but it was definitely toned down by the vanilla lace. It was a very beautiful scent. Would I repurchase this? Honestly, no, just because, again, it was just one of those things where I'm glad that I got it and that I melted it to enjoy it, but it's not something that I need in my collection at all times, so I will not repurchase that one, but it is very good. This next bag that I have here, this is from Rainbow Melts. This is in Caffeine Party, which is creamy vanilla coffee and a big slice of birthday cake. This was in her Sunny bag, so it was a pack of 4 different shapes. This one was really, really nice. This is a really nice coffee blend. Yeah, it was super nice, and it threw really strongly too. I always put this in my Ashland warmer in the kitchen, and it threw very strongly. I want to say I would give this like a 7 out of 10. And then for the Pink Berry Tonka Bean Vanilla Lace one, this one I just cut up into little chunks, and I put this primarily in the bedroom. And again, it was very strong, so that one I would also give a 7 out of 10 for. So these two were really good on strength. This next bag is from the Strange Charm, and this is in Tropic Like It's Hot, which is cucumber melon, mac apple, and mango papaya. This was in a pack of brittle pieces, and I melted this. I definitely wanted to finish this up this year. I didn't want it to trail over into next summer season. But it was really nice. It's a really nice, juicy, fruity type of blend. I was really happy with this one. Would I repurchase it? Again, I don't need it in my collection at all times again, but the combination of everything was beautiful. It was a very beautiful fruity scent, and it was on the moderate side. I would give it like a 6 out of 10, like a 6, 6.5 type of thing. But it was really nice. That's a really nice fruity summery blend. This next bag, this was a 2-pack of pumpkins from Ava's. This is in Frosted Pumpkin, and the notes were pumpkin, lemon, nutmeg, ginger, maple, and vanilla frosting. So I melted one pumpkin in my bedroom and the other pumpkin in my parents' master bedroom, and the strength throw on it was really good. Again, I would rate it like a 7, 8 out of 10. It was really strong. But the scent itself wasn't my favorite. It was very heavy on the lemon and the nutmeg and the ginger. Obviously there was pumpkin in here as well, but it was just very heavy on the lemon aspect, so it was kind of a little bit off for me. So this one, I'm glad that I melted it and I did enjoy it, but I would not repurchase this one. Again, it's just like really heavy on the lemon, but if you're somebody who typically likes lemon type of blends, especially lemon with nutmeg, that one's a good one. This is actually what I'm melting in my Ashland warmer in the kitchen right now as we speak. This is in the Spindle Curse, and this one I actually received in a D-stash from Miss Kim over at Kim Hearts Organizing. And the notes on this one are cinnamon glazed snickerdoodle. I don't know why it's not focusing. Cinnamon glazed snickerdoodle donut, marshmallow birthday cake, vanilla bean Noel. This was in like a big flower type of shape. I just popped the whole thing in the warmer because I'm pretty generous when I melt, and honestly I just wanted to melt through this because this pour date is from 2017. I honestly don't really smell anything from this. I don't know if it's because it's just too old, but I don't really get much. I honestly don't really get much of anything, and I popped the whole thing in there too. So I'm just glad that it's out of my collection because it is on the older side. But yeah, if anything, I get the snickerdoodle because I do get like a cinnamon bakery type of blend, but that's pretty much it. And even that, it's at a minimal. It's at like, I would rate it like a 3 out of 10, to be honest with you. This next one is from L3 Waxy Wonders. This was another chunk slice. This is in Strawberry Ice Cream Waffle Cone. This one was really good. I would melt this in my bedroom when I just wanted like a nice strawberry bakery blend. and it was really nice. This one was moderate. I would rate this like a 5 or 6 out of 10, like a 5.5. Again, it was really, really nice. But I would not repurchase it just because I didn't love it. It was just, I liked it, and again, it was really nice. I did enjoy it, but I just wouldn't repurchase it. And then the last bag that I have in here is actually a sample. This is from Hayden Rowe, and this is in Apple Barn. This was a little ducky sample that I received in my most recent order. I fell in love with this scent. It's amazing. I actually ordered this in a loaf because she just did a restock yesterday, or was it Friday? She did a restock on Friday, October 4, and this was part of the restock, so I just ordered this in a loaf because it is so good. It's a beautiful apple blend. It's a complex apple blend, but it's beautiful and it's fall. It's just, it's gorgeous. I definitely had to get it in a loaf. So that one is a definite repurchase, obviously, because I did repurchase. Okay, so now I have some scent shot cups in here. Oh, I lied, just kidding. I have this little tart from Yankee Candle. This was in apple cider. I didn't get much from this one, so I would not repurchase the tarts. I don't know, the tarts, I feel like I have a little bit of a difficult time getting a throw from them. But that one I got during like a semi-annual sale, so it was really cheap. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive right into my cups. This first one is a scent shot from Candles by Victoria. This is in Cider Web. This one is actually really nice. Like on Cold Sniff, it was an apple cinnamon type of blend with a little bit of like, I don't know what spices it is. Is it like clove? It was like an apple, cinnamon, clove. Kind of smells like the craft store when you walk in, but it's not pungent. It's not very strong. It's more on the apple cider aspect. But it was really good. I just plopped the entire scent shot cup in my parents' bedroom. It was really good. The strength throw wasn't as strong as I had anticipated it to be, but the scent itself was good. I don't order from Candles by Victoria often. It's a rarity. I think I placed one order this year. This next scent shot is in Autumn is Coming. This was a sample from VCS. I received this in the D-stash from Miss Kim. And this one I did not get the scent notes for because I couldn't find it online. But this one was really nice. It was primarily like an apple fruity type of scent. But it was really good. There was a little bit of like a cinnamon spice in here as well. So this one was good, but it was a little bit, again, on the weaker side. This next scent I have a few of these little 1-ouncers from Kay's Scented Melts. This one is in Red Spice Tea. I melted this in my parents' bedroom. This one was strong. This is a very strong, spicy tea type of scent. So if you guys like tea blends, this scent is for you. I know my mom really enjoys tea blends, so she really did like that one. Would I repurchase this? Yes, I would, just to melt in their bedroom. I have another 1-ouncer here from Kay's. This one is in White Chocolate Apple. I actually also have a 2-ounce in this. I got this one in a fall sampler that she was doing on Facebook. This one I didn't get a throw from at all. I melted this one in my conservatory, or my sunroom, I guess, and I didn't get much of a throw from it. But then again, I don't really have high expectations for the little, for the little 1-ounce cups, just because, like I said, I usually always melt at least 2 ounces in my warmers. So that one, I have another 2 ounce in that one, but for the 1 ounce, I wouldn't repurchase it in that size. So next I have a little combination that I mixed myself from Kay's. These two were included in that fall sampler that I was talking to you guys about. This one is in Pumpkin Cupcakes, and this is in Apple Caramel Crunch. These were 2 little 1-ouncers, so I melted these 2 together yesterday in my Ashland warmer in the kitchen. And I melted these 2 together because I was craving like a pumpkin apple blend, but I didn't specifically have just a straight up pumpkin apple scent in my collection, believe it or not. So I just went ahead and I mixed these 2 together. It was okay. I really could not get a throw. Again, I just can't get a throw with the 1-ouncers, especially because I live like, my house is like a wide open concept area, so I have to melt a lot of wax to get a throw typically. So these two just didn't really perform well, but the scent itself, like melting these two together, I feel like was really good. I did get more of the apple caramel scent than I did the pumpkin cupcakes, but when I melted them together, I definitely got both of them. I just, again, wish that they had a throw, but I didn't really get too much. And then lastly from K's, I have this little 1 ounce guy. This is in Cowboy. This is a beautiful, beautiful masculine blend. This is so good. I have one more 1 ounce in this, but I will repurchase this in a 2 ounce. This is stunning. I love this one. If you guys are into masculine cologne type of scents, you need this one in your collection. Cowboy is very sexy. I have some scent shots from Rainbow Melts. I have this one right here, which is in Crisp and Cozy, which is blackberry, juniper berries, eucalyptus, and sage. I melted 1/2 of this in, where did I melt the half of this? I think I did a half of this in the bathroom, in my parents' bathroom, and then a half of this in my bedroom yesterday. It was strong for melting a half of it, considering. And it actually was a really nice scent. It was more moderate, I will say. So considering that it was a half, it was a strong, but overall it was moderate. I want to say it was like a 5 out of 10. But the scent itself was really nice. It was not strong on the eucalyptus and sage aspect, which I really liked. The eucalyptus is in there, and you can definitely tell it's in there, but it wasn't strong on that aspect. It was more on the like blackberry, juniper berry type of thing. So this one, I would repurchase, honestly. I would, but not in like a loaf or anything. Like maybe in just like a pack of 4. And then this last one that I have is in Don't Fall Asleep, which is strong coffee and pumpkin cupcake. So this one, I melted in my kitchen. I put the entire scent shot in there, and this is a 2 ounce scent shot. I really could not get much of anything. I want to say this was like a 4 out of 10. I don't know why I wasn't getting anything. Usually Rainbow Melts performs really well for me. I have no idea. And the pour date was from June, so I don't know. I was really disappointed with it because I was expecting it to be strong, especially because it's a coffee scent. Coffee scents, you guys know, tend to be really strong, but this one just wasn't, it just wasn't strong for me. I don't know. And then I do have a few more here. I have one scent shot from Hayden Rowe. This is called Sand in Your Shorts. I do not like this one. I will not repurchase the scent. It was nauseating, to be honest with you. I don't know what it was about this. Hubs did not like this one either. I don't know. I don't know if it's like that beachy, salty aspect. I don't think there's a salty sea air note in here. But I just didn't like it. And again, Hubs didn't like it either. So that one I am so glad to be done with. I will not be repurchasing that one. And then lastly, I have 2 from Midnight Daydream. I have this 2 ounce scent shot in Ichabod Crane, which is kettle corn, mulled cider, and brown sugar blondies. I melted this one in the kitchen yesterday, and it was pretty good. For the strength throw, again, considering the space, because it's in my open concept kitchen, I want to say this was like a 6 out of 10. So it was pretty good. And then when it was melting, I really got the brown sugar blondies and then the mulled cider aspect. The kettle corn was just adding, it was in the background. It was noticeable, you can smell it, but it was adding more of like, sorry, that was my dog. It was adding more of like just a background note to it, but it was really good. Let me scoot you guys over a little bit. And then this last one that I have, this was a little 1 ouncer. This is in Breakfast of Champions, which is Fruity Pebbles, sugar milk, and glazed donuts. I melted this one in my bedroom. And for the bedroom, it was really good. I give this like a 6 out of 10. Again, the scent itself is amazing. I would repurchase this one. It's amazing. It's an amazing Fruity Pebbles type of blend. And also, wait, I forgot to tell you guys if I would repurchase Ichabod Crane. It was really good for the moment that I melted it. Again, I'm glad that I melted it down and that I enjoyed it, but I would not repurchase it because I didn't absolutely love it. So that's it for me today, guys. I am so tired. I feel like I've been talking all day. But yeah, so that's everything. That's all my empties for the past month. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. I love you guys, and I will see you all in my next one.